guys. Last time we left off, I figured out how to press next on my emails so that I could see my emails after the 10th email. And so we got a whole huge number of quests. Yeah, we got a whole huge number more quests. We got Night at the Library, we got a Bertram Tongue one, we got a Gary Poster one, we got the Mitch Nick or whatever one. We got all sorts of stuff, so...
I'm glad you're here. I've heard you've been up to quite a bit lately. Very interesting. I was hoping you could help me with something. A little bird said they spotted you down in the Warrens. Gonna be back there soon.
That might be what you need.
I'm looking for a data CD. It was lost down there, supposedly. Find it for me and I'll teach you a thing or two. Some stuff that could really come in handy for you, from the sound of things.
Sounds good.
Great. Go to the Warrens, then find the data CD. Don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself about this. Just find it and bring it back.
Got a few more
Like
questions. Alright. So, Bertram Tongue has asked you to go back to the Warrens and find his lost data CD. If you find it, he promises to teach you something that might come in handy. Sounds legit. Let's, there's some other things we can do. I'll probably do the library last of all of the email missions, but I'll do the library before I do the Society of Leopold mission, which is a main quest mission. Mainly because, yeah, the library mission is the most in-depth one. That is a whole nother area. It was added specifically megahertz computing. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. No, I don't need to do that yet. It's a whole another area. It's like Grout's Mansion or the museum or the sewers or whatever. I mean, it's a whole complete area. Unlike some of these other missions, which are just, you know, like, I'll probably go into this megahertz computing and it'll be like a couple rooms. There might be a guy there ready to shoot me, which is okay. I'll try to sneak past him. If that doesn't work, I will, get rid of him. Something like that. Finding the CD in the Warrens, that's probably important. I don't know what it'll... said he was going to leave me a key card here. It's odd. It said in the email that a key card would be left for me in my mailbox. There's nothing in my mailbox. It's maybe I can just go in there? There's only one way to find out. I don't think so, though. Not without my, not without that key card. Yeah, I can't get in there. Well, let's take a look. You have received instructions. You need to go find megahertz computing at the end and enter into the alley behind the building. Nick has left you a key in your mailbox. No, he didn't. I just checked that. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Let me go... It should be there. Like, I should have the key card now. The key card's not in my mailbox. I'm gonna go do another mission first. And then maybe see why that key card's not in there. I'm like pretty sure I don't have a mailbox. I only have one mailbox, and that is my only mailbox. It's right down there. I don't have a mailbox at my downtown chantry. Well, I'll forget about that for now. Why don't we go do Bertram Tongue's mission first? Forget about Bertram Tongue's mission, and we'll go down to Hollywood, and I'm pretty sure there's no mailboxes at the Hollywood or in the downtown Chantry Haven. So I don't think it could appear there. Who knows? Maybe it's a bug. There's been legit bugs, but there's also been times where I thought it was a bug, but there was just some part of it I needed to do first.
Going somewhere?
Just drive. Yeah, we'll go to the Warrens first and look for that CD. And we'll learn something new. And then, maybe we'll go try to check and see if there's a mailbox at my chantry, even though I'm pretty sure there's not. That would be the next obvious thing to look for, is to see if there's a mailbox there, but I'm pretty sure there's no chantry. There's no mailbox at the second one. But there might be. I don't know. I don't know where it is. It's just a matter of what it's like. I don't know where that would be though. Very eerie sounds. So we're going down here to find a CD. That's not the one. Going down here to find a CD. Could be anywhere. Bertram Tongue made a pest of himself trying to find this CD. But everyone just cared so little about the CD that they started getting annoyed with him. A fairly high inspection rating. It's got rats here with like skeletons. It's so weird. Yep, we're just gonna walk around here aimlessly until we find it. Which we may or may not find it. I'm sure it's around though. It's not there. There at all. We'll need to check every one of the rooms too. We'll go in here. That's not opening. I'm pressing the button. That's not opening. I don't know why. Down here. If you're looking for a CD, this seems like an obvious place. No. The door doesn't open. That's obviously not a CD. Door doesn't open. See any CDs here? Well, we'll just keep walking. It's probably down that other way. They didn't seem to have any way, like, reason to go down it. That's gonna be my guess here. It'll be here too, though. Don't see anything. Nope. Not there. Don't see any CD there. Let's go around the other way. Go here. Oh. There you go. Found the CD. Easy peasy. Having high inspection's kind of nice sometimes because it makes it easier to find that kind of stuff. They actually implemented that really well, the inspection feat. Like, you can find things, but if you have a high inspection feat, like, you notice it from way far away because of the little glowy stuff that comes off of it. You can still find it even without that, so if you just, like, have played this game a bunch of times and memorized where everything is, you don't need the inspection feat. So you can just completely ignore it, but it's actually quite useful for finding things. Here we go. No, I don't need to go this way. Wrong way. Go this way. That, you know, I like the way they implemented that inspection feat because it didn't, like, I don't think, like, anything that you can find with the inspection feat, you can actually find without it. So if you're just being really, really observant, you don't need the inspection feat at all. You don't. However, if you don't really know what you're looking for, the inspection feat is actually pretty helpful. Mine is pretty high, mainly because I wanted to do a lot of firearms type stuff, so obviously I put a lot of points in perception to get my firearms up pretty high. So that kind of helped a little bit, at least in the beginning. Helped boost my inspection feat. Alright, we found that. We're going to go talk to Bertram Tongue. We're going to see what he's going to teach us. It's so great. It's hard to imagine it's that great, but we'll go look. Or I might have already, like, spent the points to learn it anyway, so... in which case he'll just give me cash. Or nothing. Which would be the worst. Because on these quests, when they have the ability to train you and stuff, like if your stat is too high already, they won't train you. Like I think that's what happened with Romero. Like if I started with a level 2 firearms, managed to beat the zombie mission, he would have trained me, and then I would have had a 3 firearms, and then the other quest, I would have gotten the option to learn even more about firearms, so I would have gotten a lot of firearms points from helping him. But because I had it already so high, it's kind of like the books. You need a minimum point, like certain books that you can learn stuff from. You have to, it only, you know, maybe it only gives you, it can give you the 2nd or the 3rd point, but none of it, you know, or the 3rd or the 4th point, but it can't give you the 2nd point because it's too good for that. can't give you the 5th point because it's not good enough for that. Like, I kind of like they
Where to?
implemented that pretty well. Let's go Santa Monica. Let's go check it out. We're gonna go talk to Bertram Tongue. Get a free learn something. I don't even know what. He's gonna teach me something useful, so he says. Let's look at the CD that we got, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a firearms book, which I don't need since I'm at 10 already. Huh. It's his mixtape. That's funny.
Ah, back so soon? Did you make it to the Warrens and find my data CD?
Yeah, I did. Here you go.
Ah, excellent. Now listen up, fledgling. You might want to take notes.
Whoa, you're the computer master. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Like what?
He knows a lot about computers? Wow. He just improved my hacking to 7. Well, that's real nice. That was very nice of him, really. That's great. Yeah, I never bothered to do anything with Auspix or Dominate whatsoever. I suppose I could do this. It doesn't cost very much, and I can make my defense even better, but I could do my appearance a few more. I could go to Subterfuge. I could spend 6 on Subterfuge and get 2 of that. Nah, I can't bother. Maybe I'll do this one. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Get my defense up higher. I'll do that. Alright, this video is just about over, so I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here, and see y'all next time. See you then. Later.